Hello everyone, we are back in the studio today, and by studio I mean our garage that we've turned into a workshop slash filming slash studio area. And in case you missed it, last week we cleaned out everything. We organized and sorted things into different piles. I flipped a Facebook Marketplace find into my painting cabinet, and we also made this beautiful accent wall that you see behind me. And now we have to put everything together, and if you look around me right now, we are still in quite a mess. I actually have so much more to do. We are building some shelves, we're making a work table. We have to put everything into place, make this look aesthetic and functional, because in about a week, I am filming a really big collaboration in this workshop. Last week I mentioned that we might have a crew of 15 to 20 people come to our place to film a pretty big project. So there's gonna be other people here watching me do a project. So we're gonna find out this week if they're coming, but either way, I still have to film myself make a project in this studio space. So it's still gonna be seen by tens of thousands of people. So I have to make sure that this looks good, and we only have a week to do it. So the clock is ticking. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna head to IKEA, pick up some items, also get some fabric, and I will also show you guys the mood board. Okay, let's talk mood board because there's a lot to do, and I kind of want to show you guys where my head is at for this. Here it is. So as you can tell, I am using colors in my color palette that really make me happy. So we have greens, we have copper yellows and neutrals. I just feel like those colors look really good on camera and colors that inspire me. So of course I want to be surrounded by that. In the middle, we have the general layout, and then all around are photos that inspire me. And as you can tell, they're very colorful, very creative. All right, let's make this mood board come to life and jump right in. We need 4 of these. Someone's watching you. You know what's funny? Every time you load it and I just push it away. Okay, so we are going with the Ivar system from IKEA. I decided to go with this because it is super customizable. So not only is it just made out of pine, and you can totally just paint this and do whatever you want to this, there are also so many different combinations that you can make with this system. So as you grow, you might want to add more shelves or doors, and it's also super affordable. So that was kind of a big selling point, especially since we're in a garage. I know not everything is going to stay in pristine condition. So to have something that I can DIY and not worry about it getting damaged was kind of my main reason for using this. Okay, so first things first, I want to paint the legs. I really want this to be colorful and inspiring, so I decided to do like an orangey yellow color to tie in with the doors that we're about to DIY after this. Luckily, I have the most perfect color for this, so we are going to use the same color that I used for our arch entryway. It is in the color Antique Penny by Bear. Give it a good shake. This is like a very orangey, brownish yellow color, and I think it's going to tie really nicely with the rest of the colors that we have going on in here. So I had an idea to do a pin board in here because I love putting up different ideas and inspiration. But then I saw that IKEA actually has felt doors for the Ivar system, which actually is so perfect for this project. So we're going to open it up and see how it looks because they actually didn't have it on display. But I saw online someone said that they are easy to hack, so hopefully that is the case. Okay. Oh, so they're stapled in. I think we can work with that. So this is what they look like. It basically is just a door frame, and then a piece of nice thick felt. So you get 2 doors per pack, and what's nice is you can put these either on the top half or the bottom half of the shelves. So I think I'm gonna put them on the top half just so that it's easier to pin stuff. And I, of course, cannot leave them in this black color. I have to change it up. So I got some fabric. So here is the fabric. I wanted to go for a pattern that wasn't too busy, especially since it's gonna be in the background of my videos. I wanted something a little bit more simple. I love this color. I love the little sun design. And as you guys can see, this is almost a perfect match to the legs. So let's figure out how we can DIY this. I'm thinking that we might actually be able to just tuck the fabric underneath the wood. That way I don't have to completely take this apart and then re-staple it, because if there is a way that I can do this without doing a lot of work, I will try to figure it out. Maybe this isn't as easy as I thought it would be. So I think IKEA updated these doors because when I was researching on how to hack these, the felt pieces were not stapled in and they were supposed to be easy to pop in and out. So if you want to try this out, I'm warning you right now that it takes a little bit of patience. I ended up enlisting Brian for backup and that made it go by so much faster. When it came to actually getting the fabric onto the felt panels, that was actually pretty easy. All I had to do was use my staple gun to staple it into place. I would definitely recommend ironing it out so everything lays flat and looks nice and perfect, and also taking your time with it, because that is really what's going to give you a professional finish. Because if you look at the after, these doors look like they were always meant to be like this. Hold up. Wow.
I'm in my boxers.
Yeah, Brian's in his boxers. That's awkward. Shh. Is that allowed? You gotta go from here to here.
It's like, take your kid to DIY.
I'm so proud.
Let's see how I did. Oh!
Good job.
Looks good.
I know we're not even close to being done yet, but I can't help but start styling because I just want to see what it looks like. We are slowly but surely getting there. So this side is going to be the new view. We have the 2 cabinets, which I'm going to put on one end and the other. And in the middle of the 2, I was debating between doing a piece of artwork or a pegboard. And a lot of you agreed that I should do a pegboard because it's a lot more functional, but also we can take this as an opportunity to make it a little bit prettier as well. So I'm gonna have 2 pegboards from IKEA. I'm gonna put them side by side. So I'm gonna put these together so it makes one long pegboard, and I thought it'd be cute to do a little bit of a mural on it. I'm thinking of doing something very like abstract and floral. You guys know that's kind of my vibe. I love drawing flowers. I'm actually just gonna draw right onto it, not really thinking too hard about it because I do want this to look a little bit more abstract. And the nice thing about this is that since we are going to cover a majority of it, you don't have to make it perfect. It just serves as a backdrop and a little pop of color. I'm starting off by drafting my design with chalk marker, which you can easily wipe off with water. So I love using this as my first step. And like I mentioned, I wanted this to be kind of like an abstract floral / plant type of pattern. I want it to be a little bit messy and not too perfect because I have been trying to make myself let go a little bit more when it comes to my projects. A lot of times I spend hours just trying to choose what to do. So for this project, I tried to allow myself to just draw wherever and wherever I thought things should go. I tend to overthink things all the time. So when I was doing this project, I actively had to remind myself that this is just a backdrop for the tools. It is just paint. I can always change it and build build upon it and embrace the imperfection that comes with hand painting items. So throughout this process, you're gonna see me go in with colors that I thought looked together, but I realized didn't really fit in with the current colors of the studio. It was looking a little bit too Eastery, so I was freaking out. I let it dry, I took a step back, and then I came back with it with some fresh eyes and added more colors that I really enjoy. So once I let go of that, I was able to just have fun with it, build upon this, and get to that end result that I was really looking for. That fear of messing up was no longer at the back of my head, and I genuinely just had so much fun with this project, and I cannot wait to display this for so many future videos to come. Now, where's the middle? Guys, it's so hot today, but we gotta get her done. Literally only have a week left. Oh no, this is not straight. Guys, I can honestly cry right now. I think this looks so good with the green, the yellow, like all the colors are really making sense now after I changed it up. I was honestly worried that I wasn't going to be able to pull this off, but I love how everything looks, and I'm honestly not kidding when I say I could cry right now because I'm getting a little bit emotional over the fact that I can even have a space like this to DIY and for me to continue creating in a space that I truly love, that is a reflection of who I am. It really is a dream come true, so thank you guys for constantly supporting it throughout the years. I honestly am so lucky. It's gonna be so amazing when we get to do our first big project in here. I honestly cannot wait. We still have to fill up all the cabinets, label everything, and kind of get the whole area styled. And we still have to get this work table in order, so that is my plan of attack for today.
Hello everyone. Tina advised that we take apart the table. I agree, but I'm also very lazy and it's my birthday in a few hours. So if you guys can drop me a comment, say happy birthday, I'd appreciate it. But we're gonna take off the door. This is my idea, and everything should be easy peasy. Got a few dings.
I need to get touch-up paint.
Voila!
We did it! I honestly didn't think this would work. Happy birthday, babe! So if you haven't guessed by now, this is actually going to be my new work table, which I'm so excited about because that means you guys can see more of this beautiful piece that I made. This actually has a lot of wear and tear. I made the mistake of doing my nails on this table, and as you can see, it is missing some paint. There's also some scratches now from moving it up here, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick coat of paint. I definitely learned the hard way that I just need something that's a little bit more durable for our dining table, so I love that I'm able to have a DIY option. So if this does get ruined in the middle of doing any DIY projects, I can easily sand it and paint it and put it back to normal. And I also thought it'd be nice to have an oval shape in the middle of the workshop since everything is so square and angular. This is gonna help break it up. No more dungeon vibes, guys. We're getting some lights. This is gonna feel so official. Okay, let's test this out. Whoa, that's bright. This is crazy. Doesn't the lighting look so much better? Okay, gonna place, oh my God. that almost hit me. I'm gonna place these in their final spots, and then I can finally reveal to you guys the final workshop slash studio. This is amazing. This is exactly the feeling that I wanted to have walking into my studio every day, and I am so glad that I took the time to actually make this over and make it work for me. This makeover was definitely a labor of love, and I hope you guys will love it because this is going to be the new backdrop for all the future videos. I cannot wait for my first project in here. We're gonna make so many amazing things. I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I'm also feeling just so much more inspired to create, so I hope you guys are ready for all the new videos in here. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for more videos, more makeovers, and more projects in my brand new studio. Look at my set, honey.
I hope that you guys were inspired as much as I get inspired watching Tina every single time. So if you haven't yet, hit
the subscribe button.
Follow her Instagram for more behind the scenes, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Stay inspired.
That's my line. Bye.